Welcome to this episode, guys. My name's Stevie.
I'm Shilly.
And we're the Two Barefoot Hippies.
For the Wanderlust Vanlifers blog.
And this is our van, CJ. He's a 1984 T25 camper van. And pretty much what we're going to do in this episode is a storage box build, TV wall, and a shelf, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, we'll get to that one. We'll show you what we've been up to, guys, and this is what we've been doing.
Yay.
Right guys, on this part of the build, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the wall today and put some shelving and stuff in. And check it out, we've got all the mattress in, as you've seen in the last part of it, where it was all done and super comfy, super good. So now, what we're going to do is, today we're going to take this piece off here, extend it over the top there, and also have some sort of shelving stuff going on. We'll see how we get on with that next. Quick coke break, top bit's done. All the way along, trimmed the end off it, needs painting. This top bit section here, I could either put a smaller piece in, but I'm thinking what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to fit some sort of plinth across it, which will attach the roller blind to as it comes over the front of it, so it can hang down, and that way people can't see the TV when it's parked up randomly in a car park somewhere. So what I need to do next is I've basically took some L-shaped brackets and I've bent them. You can see that. That's basically what Jill's bent them. She used a pavement slab and a pair of pliers because the van wall comes off at an angle, a curve, so I've had to bend it to make it so it sits flat. The next thing I'm going to do, once I've attached that, I'm going to drill some holes through this. I'm basically going to put seagrass rope through knots and have it so it hangs at the side. Now this shelf isn't a shelf like you put stuff on if you're going to be driving about. It's literally for when we're just in the van and we're just chilling and want something to put on mobile phone, set of glasses while the van's stationary. Although whatever you put on this small shelf will need to come off when you do drive, or else it's going to go flying around the actual van. Right, these naughty little flags in the road. Right, okay guys, so now what we're going to do is basically we've got our shelf and I'm going to attach it to the wall and then attach the Nautical seagrass rope, so by the time I'm finished it'll look something like this with that coming down, so we'll see what it looks like. Let's go in. Now, just got to measure these guys up, make sure they're equal, and then attach these into place. Now normally what you would do is you would normally drill a hole and run them through the back to give them some sort of support. This one I don't need to give it some support, and plus I can't be asked to unscrew everything and put a hole in to try and tie it off at the back and redo it all. So what I'm going to do is just simply put a screw straight through the centre of him, a large screw, keep them into place so it looks good. So what I've done is I've got this one attached now, so I need to cut the excess off. I left a bit of excess on there in case I needed to adjust them. As you can see, he's screwed into place nice and tight and it looks pretty damn good. So next one is just to do this guy here, and all I'm going to do is I've simply just got the knot and I'm just going to run them straight through the seagrass rope itself. So I'll get the screw in first of all, get him started, and then I can figure out where he's going to come through. Let's get him about there. I can see him out the back of it. All I'm going to do is lift him up and get him into position. I get into a position to where I know he's going to make contact, which is about there, and I'll just leave a little marker, and now I can put a little tiny pilot hole to get him started. And the reason I put the pilot hole in, guys, is that this pine cladding splits really easy, so we want to be really careful of that and make sure we can obviously not split it, not make it look ugly, and then simply just screw it into position. Solid, and that's it. Now it's got to cut the excess seagrass rope, and sorted. So that is the shelf now finished. As you can see, it looks part of the van. Really cheap aesthetics. Basically, the seagrass rope got a whole heap of it for £3 or £3.99 or even £2.99. It was really cheap. The wood reclaimed, little bits that we've used, and just a little bit of creativity, and it goes, in my opinion, goes a hell of a long way. So right now we've got matching countertops throughout the van, nice matching shelf inside of here as well, and it looks pleasing when you're sitting there. These little things can just come off and just be removed, but when you're in the van and you're living like this, you're looking for home comfort, and we like our home to be like surferish and things like that. So yeah man, this is I'm really stoked with this, considering I've got no DIY skills pretty much. I've got very limited skills, and I haven't managed to knock this guy together.
Thumbs up for me.
So what we've done is first of all we've got the TV fully mounted. This is a 22-inch GMB TV. This is mounted into the wall itself. Obviously there's a window behind there which we use padding on, and we've hidden it so you can't see from the inside. Obviously you can't get it out, it's totally fixed in, bolted and stuff like that as well. Then we've run the electrics behind the wall into the box just below here, and then after that basically I've just made it look nice and tidy just by keeping the wood up the side of it. We've added this awesome little shelf which you can see here, which is it's got one of my longboard fins on there, it's got a little aloe vera plant there, and there we have a couple of books, surf journals and stuff like that that we can put on top. But the idea of this box here realistically is that we can put our small toiletries in there, little bits and pieces that we need, all inside that box, easy to get out, instead of having to lift up all the seats all the time and get the things we want that we most use nearly every day. So yeah, that is the wall, and it looks pretty epic. I'm quite happy with that.